Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Alex. Today's topic is money.
Yes, money. I love money. We'll practice how to talk about money in English, saving it, spending it, and using it wisely.
Sounds good. Everyone uses money, so learning how to talk about it is super useful.
Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
And if you enjoy our episodes, please like, share, and leave a comment to support our channel.
All right, let's get started with today's topic.
Okay, let's talk about saving money.
Yes, Alex, do you like to save money?
I try to. I like to save, but sometimes I also like to spend.
I understand. Saving money can be hard.
Yeah, but I think saving even a small amount every week helps.
That's true. Some people say, save before you spend.
I like that. So, do you save money regularly?
Yes, I do. I use a savings account. Every month, I put a little bit away.
That's smart. It's good to have money for emergencies.
Exactly. Or for travel, gifts, or big goals. Let's review the useful phrases. I'm trying to save money. I have a savings account. I'm saving up for a new phone.
So, Emily, what do you usually spend money on?
Let's see, mostly food, clothes, and books.
Books. That's a good reason to spend.
Thanks. What about you?
I usually spend money on coffee, transportation, and my phone plan.
Yeah, daily things can add up.
That's true. I try to track my expenses every week.
Oh, do you use an app?
Yes, I use a money tracking app to see where my money goes.
Let's review the useful phrases. I spend a lot on food. I'm trying to cut down on coffee. It's easy to spend too much.
Let's talk about earning money.
Sure. I think everyone wants to earn more, right?
Sure.
Of course. What's your first job, Alex?
I worked at a coffee shop when I was a student.
Oh, nice. I worked as an English tutor.
That's great. How do you earn money now?
I teach online classes.
Cool. These days, people earn money in many ways. Online jobs, freelancing, even selling things on the internet.
Yes, earning money online is very popular now.
Let's review the useful phrases. I work part-time. I have a side job. I make money online.
Emily, do you make a monthly budget?
Yes. I try to plan my expenses every month.
That's smart. How do you do it?
I write down my income and all my expenses, rent, food, transport, etc.
So you can see how much is left.
Exactly. It helps me control my spending.
I think budgeting is the key to saving money.
I agree. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend.
Let's talk about shopping, Alex.
Sure. Sometimes I like shopping when there's a sale.
Everyone loves discounts.
True. I always look for coupons or online deals.
Same here. I compare prices before I buy something.
That's a smart habit. Do you shop online or in stores?
Mostly online. It's convenient and often cheaper.
Yeah, but sometimes shipping takes a long time.
Let's review the useful phrases. I'm looking for a good deal. It's on sale. I got a discount.
Have you ever lent money to a friend?
Yes, a few times, but only small amounts.
Same here. Lending money can be tricky.
Yes, sometimes it causes problems if the person doesn't pay back.
That's true. I prefer not to borrow or lend.
Me too. I think it's better to save up instead.
Let's review the useful phrases. Can I borrow some money? I'll pay you back soon. I lent him $10. Do you use a credit card?
Yes, but I'm careful. I pay it off every month.
That's good. Some people forget and pay extra interest.
Right. Credit cards are useful, but also dangerous.
I agree. I like using a debit card better. I can only spend what I have.
Yeah, it helps control spending.
Let's review the useful phrases. I use my credit card for online shopping. I need to pay my credit card bill. I prefer using cash.
Emily, do you have a financial goal?
Yes, I want to save enough to travel abroad next year.
That's awesome. I want to save for a new car.
Big goals need good plans.
True. I try to save 20% of my income every month.
That's impressive. I think writing down goals really helps.
Let's review the useful phrases. I'm saving for the future. My goal is to buy a house. I want to be financially independent.
You know, Alex, money habits are different around the world.
Yes, some people love to save while others enjoy spending.
In some countries, people use cash more than cards.
Right? And in others, everything is digital.
It's interesting how culture affects how we handle money.
Very true. So, Alex, what's your best money advice?
I'd say spend less than you earn and save regularly.
Great advice. I'd say think before you buy.
Simple but true.
Talking about money is important. It helps us make better choices.
Absolutely. So, Alex, do you usually make a shopping list before you buy things?
Always. If I don't, I buy things I don't need.
Same here. A list helps me stay focused and spend less.
Yeah, sometimes I see something on sale and think, ooh, it's cheap, but then realize I don't need it.
Exactly. That's what they call impulse buying.
Good word. Impulse buying means buying something suddenly without planning.
Right. It's one of the biggest reasons people waste money.
So, what do you do to avoid it?
I wait for one day. If I still want it the next day, then maybe it's worth buying.
That's a great tip. I'll try that. Let's review the useful vocabulary. Impulse buying, buying without thinking. Shopping list, a list of things to buy. Bargain, something sold for a good price. Emily, paying bills is something everyone has to do.
Yes, electricity, water, internet, rent, the list goes on.
That's true. How do you manage your bills?
I set reminders on my phone so I don't forget.
That's smart. I pay most of my bills online. It's fast and easy.
I agree, but sometimes I like to check paper bills too, just to make sure everything's correct.
Yeah, mistakes can happen. It's good to double check.
And if you pay late, there's usually a late fee.
Right, so it's better to pay on time. Let's review the useful phrases. I need to pay my electricity bill. Is there a late fee? I pay my bills online. Emily, let's talk about investments.
Oh, that's an interesting topic. Do you invest, Emily?
A little. I started learning about it recently.
That's great. What kind of investments?
Mostly small ones, like mutual funds. I'm still learning how it works.
I see. I think investing is a smart way to grow your money over time.
Exactly. But it's important to understand the risks first.
True. Never invest in something you don't understand.
Yes, that's good advice for beginners. Let's review the useful phrases. I invest in stocks. I want to learn about mutual funds. Investing helps your money grow. Some people say money can't buy happiness. What do you think, Emily?
I think money can buy comfort, but not happiness.
I agree. Money helps us live better, but it doesn't make us truly happy.
Exactly. Happiness comes from relationships, health, and purpose.
But it's true. When you have enough money, life feels less stressful.
That's right. We just need a healthy balance.
Well said. Use money wisely, but don't let it control your life. Let's review the useful phrases. Money can't buy happiness. Happiness is not about money. Use money wisely. Some people have trouble managing money, right?
Yes, like spending too much or using credit cards too often.
Or not saving enough for emergencies. That's why financial education is important.
Totally agree. Schools should teach how to manage money.
That would help many people avoid debt.
Right. Learning how to save, budget, and plan is really powerful.
Let's review the useful phrases. I'm short on money. I need to control my spending. I am in debt.
Emily, do you ever donate money to charity?
Yes, I try to donate a little each month.
That's wonderful. Helping others is a great way to use money.
I agree. Even small donations can make a big difference.
Do you give money or things?
Both. Sometimes I donate clothes or food too.
That's amazing. I think generosity brings real happiness.
Yes, giving is more rewarding than buying sometimes. Let's review the useful phrases. I donated some money. It's important to help others. Giving makes me happy.
Money can be a sensitive topic in relationships, right?
Oh, yes, especially for couples.
Some people prefer to share everything, others like to keep it separate.
Yeah, both ways can work, but communication is key.
True. You should always be honest about money with your partner.
And plan together, like saving for travel or buying a home.
Exactly. Teamwork makes it easier.
Let's review the useful phrases. We share expenses. We split the bill. We plan our budget together.
Emily, do you think about retirement? Not too much yet, but I know it's important to plan early.
Definitely. Saving for the future is a smart move.
My parents always tell me to start now.
That's great advice. Even small savings can grow over time.
Yes, compound interest is amazing.
Right. The earlier you start, the better. Let's review the useful phrases. I'm saving for retirement. It's important to plan for the future. I want to retire comfortably.
Emily, let's teach some English idioms about money.
Great idea. Okay, what's the first one?
Money doesn't grow on trees. It means money is hard to earn, so don't waste it.
Good one. How about time is money? It means time is valuable, so don't waste it either.
I like that. Another one is to break the bank. It means something is very expensive.
Ooh, yes. Like, that new phone will break the bank.
Perfect example.
Let's review the useful idioms. Money doesn't grow on trees. Time is money. It cost an arm and a leg.
Wow, Emily, we've talked a lot about money today.
Yes, from saving, spending, budgeting, investing, and even how money connects to happiness and relationships.
Yes, money is something we all use every day, but learning how to manage it wisely makes a big difference.
That's so true. Being smart with money isn't just about having more, it's about using what you have in the right way.
Exactly. Plan your budget, save for the future, and remember, small habits can lead to big results.
And don't forget to enjoy life too. Money is a tool, not the goal.
Perfectly said, Alex.
Thank you everyone for joining us today on Podcast English Channel.
And we hope you've learned useful English phrases and also some good money tips.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and share it with your friends.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
See you next time.
Bye for now, and remember, be smart with your money.